Let's have a drum roll.
Yes.
Right, Mr. Maestro.
It's called A Celebration of Long Beach, a collaborative work of art created by the Long Beach Human Dignity Community Assistance Team. A map of the city of Long Beach was created from a montage of cut-out sections of the city, which have been decorated in some very creative ways. 3rd Street's Immanuel-H'Artworks' Reverend Jane Galloway was the inspiration behind the project.
It's an idea that came to me a little over a year ago, and I began to talk to my H'Artworks board about it, and they kind of looked at me like I was a little bit crazy. So it was an idea that was just in my, I don't know, I mean, we work with kids at Horace Mann Elementary, but we work with kids all over town, as you do with Art Piece. And I began to realize that this marvelous diversity could really be shown in this idea of a map. I don't know, why do creative ideas come to us? They come through us. So that the idea came through me, and then when Melissa and Renee asked us to host one of the community assistance team's meetings here, and could we do an art piece? I said, it's time. So we began the idea of really creating. We did area, whatever. We went online, we measured it perfectly, and this was no mean feat to get the map of Long Beach constructed, and then to have it cut with a jigsaw, in a jigsaw pattern, and then it became truly collaborative. So the initial idea came through me, but the whole community got involved. And this is the thing that I love so much about art, and especially about collaborative art. Communication is an art. But so the idea initially came through me, and then it just took off. And we have a marvelous team that, made the pieces, encouraged one another at the event when we were pulling them together. So the event here was great. We have some photos of the actual making of it. And then as I was sharing, some of the fun stuff was that people were like, oh my God, my piece doesn't go in that part of Long Beach. It's just such an interesting thing to see how people, really embody their square.
Were there any guidelines as to what to put in the square?
We said we just want to see your individuality, your individual expression, and it's very moving. I think you'll agree. There are some pieces which are just unbelievably poignant, serious, and some of them are whimsical. People's individual, gorgeous, just expression came through. So it's really a fabulous representation of the diversity of Long Beach. You never know what is inside a person. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, how do I know what I think until I hear what I have to say? And it's kind of like until we begin to actually express through our art, there are just unbelievable kingdoms of gorgeousness inside each person. So it's been a pretty great unveiling and a pretty great experience.
So each of you were responsible for a piece of it. You're responsible for the port. How did you attack that?
Well, I think it's a great project because I always love the idea of bridging art with community, and geography is so important. And I love Long Beach. In fact, we're a port city, and I went for that piece when I saw it. I thought, that's the port, and I thought, I started thinking about what we import and what we export, and I thought, what if we kind of turned that upside down, and imported, the world's diversity, and then we could export love and peace and joy and all that good stuff.